They played a pretty tough game. I mean, we can talk about it later, but I'm going to cast right now ESEA Intermediate down to pound versus 6 Cuties. Down to pound was supposed to die, actually, as posted by Braylon on Team Fortress TV, but they are alive and well. The score is 1-1 here. Checking the match partway through. Top Shutter on DH. That's interesting. Okay, so for down to pound, we have Uckham, DVW, Doggles, Control of Muffin, Top Shot, and Decimate. For 6 Cuties, we have Haruki, Puff, Bronze, Ricky, Sakura, and Auburn. Right now, watching Sakura pop the Uber into last booth. Both Ubers are forced right now. Control F Muffin trying to get some damage in there. DVW with a slightly later Uber. Uckham trying to find a way into lobby right now. He's fighting Puff, but Puff gets a nice pill onto him. Ricky actually gets another pick onto Doggles right now. It looks like 6 Cuties pushing back into 2 right now. Can Control of Muffin hold him off? Top Shot goes down. Haruki trying to get the cap here. Fighting directly onto Control of Muffin takes him out. And 6 Cuties brings it to 2-1. As you guys know, 6 Cuties is one of the teams that's, not expected to be one of the better teams in the division. And down to pound, of course, where in the invite poll had a chance to move up and elected to not move up. But 6 Cuties showing that they deserve to hang, especially with the addition of Puff. Watching the 4th mid. Auburn coming on that left side as the soldiers bomb in for down to pound. Doggles takes out Puff very early on here, not looking too good for 6 Cuties here. Getting pressured back towards their own health pack. The bombs coming in from the soldiers right now as Bronze tries to fight off the scouts. But 6 Cuties were able to play with the heals right now. They have the man advantage despite Control of Muffin still being alive right now. Control does take out Bronze, and he has that height advantage with Decimate, and Decimate's so strong. So 6 Cuties gonna get pushed out of mid here. Both medics did stay alive. So down to pound with their chance to even out the round. Looks right now that the Ubers are even. See what down to pound elects to do here. Pressuring second. It looks like they're gonna go through the IT room. Ricky spots them right away though. Sakura playing very far away from the IT room. And down to pound think better of their decision, so they're gonna come actually through the choke instead. Down to pound looking on that choke side, seeing what they can do. They're really sort of just chilling out here right now. Score again is 2-1 6 Cuties, so they do have to push eventually right now, buffing all their players up. If you look on the right side of the screen, more players for down to pound are in the green than 6 Cuties. Trying to find some way into that choke. Decimate leading the way, and Uckham comes in and finishes off Bronze, so the two picks actually going down for down to pound as they come in, and Top Shot bombs onto Sakura, forcing that Uber here. DBW has not popped yet. She's holding on to that Uber right now, and Puff does take out Top Shot, who was a little overextended after that bomb. 6 Cuties do get pressured out of Spire after forcing the Uber here, and Auburn gets taken out on that gay spot on the lobby. So looks like they have a heavy here on last. It almost looked like they had double heavy for a second there, but anyway, down to pound pushing in right now. Doggles and Uckham getting some 2 early picks right now, fighting the Pyro on the point who's air blasting everybody off, but Uckham coming in behind him, getting some really good damage. Ricky's gonna go down here. Puff takes him out, and actually Puff has a chance to defend the point right now, getting the stickies on there, takes out Decimate as well. It's only really the soldier alive. Top Shot backing out with DVW, so a very nice defense by 6 Cuties, holding off that last push with the 2-man disadvantage. So down to pound looking to reset it here. 6 Cuties aren't really looking to push out. Ricky playing sniper, you got the Bronze on the heavy, and this is a pretty standard last hold. So again, down to pound could have gone into invite last season. It was pretty interesting. They purposefully elected not to go to invite, and Vector Gaming went for them instead. So down to pound are the favorites in this match. Excuse me, I am still sick. Doggles picked off the sentry, and Decimate got Ricky as well, so down to pound looking good, starting their push. Doggles wants to go out of that lobby. And they pop very early here in the lobby side. Doggles jumping right up to force Sakura. Getting saved by DBW here. I'm not sure they have enough picks to make this push happen. Bronze here shutting down Doggles in the upper den as Top Shadow bombs in onto Puff. Can he get the pick? You know, with Puff being distracted right now, DTP pressuring the point. Oh, but that heavy is so strong. Bronze doing a nice job there with a 4K on last. So Bronze with a nice job with the heavy play here. Haruki starting to push out and cap after DTP has wiped. So yeah, DTP are the favorites, but 6Cuties showing that they can compete. I mean, unbelievable right now. Nice play by them. Top Shot coming in here to fight the Spire right now, and 6Cuties are not in position to defend. Bronze goes down here, and it looks like Top Shot has edged out 6Cuties. So 6Cuties gonna pull back to last here, despite the even Ubers. The respawns just didn't come fast enough to defend the Spire here, and DTP rightly came in. And actually DTP on Kritzkrieg right now, so they're going to just poke their way here, and they do have that 20% crits advantage. So we're going to keep an eye on Control F Muffin, see if he's going to be able to do anything. Decimate does sacrifice himself though, and that's going to be a problem as DBW is just getting the crits right now. They're using the crits anyway. Sakura does have the Uber. Sakura does go down though. A very nicely placed first sticky by Control of Muffin, shutting down the right door as well as taking down the heavy. Looking pretty good here for down to pound here. They're pressuring the point, but Puff comes in around with Haruki, getting all the picks right now, and again down to pound wiping completely. So Decimate the only one alive. He died very early and may have a chance to defend the Spire here by himself, but that last defense, despite Sakura going down, very nice job by 6Cuties to hold the point. Getting that recap on Spire right now. Let's see where Decimate is. I think he's playing on last night now, trying to get some sort of pick, but he's completely overextended. Haruki takes him out, and 6Cuties now have the man advantage. Sakura playing on the Kritzkrieg now this time. Oh, Doggle's going down as well here, so both teams on Kritzkrieg. Sakura though with a 50% crits advantage and the two-man pick. It's time for 6Cuties to begin pushing the point, watching that trap. Puff jumps in early on the top side, getting some decent damage here, but the Scout Uckham walks right by him and takes out Bronze's teammate as well as Sakura. No medic for 6Cuties. Down to pound are holding that off very well. Nice job by Uckham. So it looks like 6Cuties trying to back out to defend Spire in time. DBW with 50% crits on the choke. 6Cuties sort of backing out right now. Sorry, still sick. And down to pound, capping the Spire. So with DBW so close to crits right now, we're going to be expecting something from Control F Muffin on that left side. Actually, they crits onto Doggles as well to take down that heavy. Are they going to be able to get any more picks right now? They're actually down 2 players after Control F Muffin goes down, so not the best play here from down to pound in the good half. So after the half, the score is 2-1. I'm sorry for missing the first 2 rounds of this match. I was just in a match of my own, and but shout out to Sal and DJC for casting that, by the way. So 6Cuties here actually didn't win that mid on that 4th mid fight, but they were able to hold off last. They weren't ever really able to get mid, and I think that's one thing that Down to Pound is doing really well. They're not really allowing 6Cuties to recap middle point, regardless of the mistakes they have pushing last. 6Cuties on the other hand, even though they aren't able to push out, their defense is so good, and Bronze was playing an excellent heavy. So looking to see more of that from 6Cuties. Again, not quite sure how they got those first few rounds, but it is a close match, 2-1. So 6Cuties have an interesting roster as well. A lot of these players are IM experienced on a team called Ass Pounders. Auburn, Sakura, Ricky have been playing together for a very long time. I'm not quite familiar with who Haruki is. And Puff is, of course, the demo man, was the demo man for Mighty Ducks. He actually is playing against his former teammate, Decimate, on the other team. So, looks like we're going to begin the second half right now. Again, the score is 2-1, 6Cuties, who are on the blue team, DTP on red. Both of the demos have a good fast rollout right now, and they're actually to mid at approximately the same time. Control of Muffin a little bit faster to the health pack, pressuring out the choke right now, and the scouts for DTP have the high ground. Haruki fighting off the roamer who jumped into his IT room right now. Control of Muffin getting some good damage. Haruki following it as well, taking out Doggles. Sakura is alive though, even though DBW died. As right as I say that, Decimate comes in and finishes him off. Ricky killing himself with his own rocket, and Auburn goes down. Decimate with a nice 3k on mid. What's up, dudes? So down to pound right now, have the Spire. And the Ubers are going to be essentially even here, unless.
I also brought my like warm socks. I want to wear them.
Yeah, this week has not been fun for me being sick, but it's okay. Once I'm better, it'll be better. Everything will be good. So right now the Ubers are even. Ricky playing sniper and DBW again on the Kritzkrieg for down to pound. They actually have Doggles on heavy as well, which is going to prevent a repush from 6 Cuties. And Ricky's not even trying to look for an angle. He might have seen that heavy there from Doggles. So interesting. Okay, they're coming out the left side with Puff and with Control of Muffin getting Ricky, but Sakura pops the Uber in time to defend last here. This is gonna be trouble here as Haruki cleans up Doggles here. Haruki could chase the medic out, but no, deciding better of it to defend last with his teammates here. 3 players from down to pound still on last right now, and DBW and Uckham deciding to back out. DBW still on Kritzkrieg right now, so that's going to give him the 20-30% advantage right now for the for this repush. I apologize for saying right now too many times. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with me. Of course it's right now. So DBW again having crits, but they're not building very efficiently. Sakura actually building very well in order to defend themselves from the Kritzkrieg. They do know that DBW is close here. We're gonna go to the Control F Muffin cam to see where they're gonna come with this crits. Out of the sewers, they use the crits right now to try and take out Puff. Puff dodging away into the IT room is not gonna be fast enough, and the Uber is popped by Sakura. So another good pop here by 6 Cuties to defend the Spire, and they do have slightly better health. Doggles is pretty lit right now, goes down to Haruki. Decimate trying to poke from the sewers right now, and the Soldier Bomb comes in for down to pound, trying to bomb on Sakura. Sakura with a very nice surf right now to defend himself. Uckham goes down as well, so only one player up. Decimate trying to make something happen, but he's going to get taken down by 6 Cuties. 5 up for 6 Cuties right now, and the massive Uber advantage as they get the free mid, and a very nice Spire defense against the Kritzkrieg. 6 Cuties have been playing a very solid defense from what we've seen in this match thus far. Despite, you know, playing against a Kritzkrieg, they are grinding very fast, and they're able to get that Uber in time to defend. And finally now we're seeing 6 Cuties have middle point. I'm curious to see how 6 Cuties will be doing on their offense. Down to pound holding the battlements. Another standard hold for them as Auburn begins to move through the choke right now. The bomb coming in right now drops Sakura. Nice job by Top Shot there. Not sure what Sakura was doing. And Auburn takes out Top Shot right now. Down to pound in very good position as they're just getting Uber right now. They want to slow push mid and not use their Uber. And Doggles slowly moving through the choke to check for those spots. Recognizing right now that 6 Cuties are playing very far back. Not quite sure who'd be alive to bomb. Ricky goes down there in the IT room. Control of Muffin finishing off Puff. And that's going to stop any chance for a defense by 6 Cuties on mid. So 6 Cuties, not the best offense from them. I mean, if Sakura did pop though, it would have been a completely different story. But now down to pound, have the Spire and the full Uber advantage, ready to push last. Ricky is playing Engineer, but I don't even know if he's going to get that sentry up fast enough here as deep down to pound, moving on that left side out the tunnel room, popping pretty early on the pocket and the demo man, pressuring the point as well. Not really getting any picks though. 6 Cuties defending very well. Bronze on that heavy, killing Control of Muffin. And again, 6 Cuties defending last without Uber right now. Bronze so strong on that heavy, getting a nice 3K. So down to pound, pretty poor offense and some excellent defense by 6 Cuties, despite not having an Uber. Unbelievable play from them. So 6 Cuties full Uber advantage as their turn to push mid right now. Decimate trying to poke in and see where their combo's coming from. They're just waiting for the respawners, 6 Cuties are, and then they're ready to push right now. Doggles solo it randomly off a trap in the sewers. And 6 Cuties need to begin pushing right now. Puff is trying to make his way through there along with Auburn to try and make it through there. Finally breaking through Control of Muffin's traps right now. They are forced by a soldier on the health pack. The soldier bombing in, also trying to get a scout as well. Haruki does pick off Top Shot though. And Down to Pound looking to leapfrog this as they've backed out with minimal losses. They're actually coming in right now to see if they can defend the point. Decimate coming in, stopping the point for a little bit right now, and Control of Muffin getting a pick onto Ricky. Bronze goes down as well here, and 6 Cuties looking in a bad situation. Haruki getting some nice picks though, 2K on the Uckum and Doggles, and he looks like he's going to pick up a third one as the Uber is popped though by DVW. So a nice job by 6 Cuties holding off mid and actually forcing the Uber from Down to Pound as well. So Sakura with a 50% advantage right now as they're trying, the mid fight ensues. The off Uber mid fight happening right now. Bronze trying to fight a soldier up top. Top Shot is so lit with 80 health. But it looks like Down to Pound with those respawns are able to come back in and recapture middle. That's going to be okay though for 6 Cuties who have 90% Uber. They're ready to do a repush right now and leapfrog the leapfroggers, shall we say. Sakura has the Uber right now. DBW only at 60%. They're coming through. Auburn is coming through the IT room. Gets an early pick onto Decimate. That's going to be a problem now for Down to Pound. They're already 1 down, and Auburn is behind the other team. Ricky coming in with a nice pick onto Uckum and Doggle. So 3 players down for Down to Pound, and the Uber is forced by Control F Muffin. Auburn got dropped right there by Sakura, but it shouldn't make a difference anyways. Down to Pound have their Uber now and ready to leapfrog the leapfrogging the leapfrog. They have their Uber. They're ready to push here as Ricky goes down to Decimate. Decimate pushing that choke very hard right now, trying to get some damage onto Puff as well, but the scout comes in. The Uber is forced onto Decimate at the choke. Nice job there by Haruki forcing that Uber. Seeing some excellent play from Haruki thus far in this match right now. And Decimate now trying to fight off these 2 scouts off of his demo. He does pick off Haruki, and Uckum finishes off Bronze, so looks like Down to Pound are going to be able to capture mid. Can Sakura leapfrog the leapfrog, the leapfrog, and the leapfrog, the leapfrog? Let's see it. It doesn't look too good for them actually right now since DVW has such an even Uber. It's only 15% behind, and Control of Muffin already pushing onto the Spire on the off Uber play here. Ricky takes out DVW though from behind, but I think Down to Pound has enough picks to make this happen here. Sakura and Puff both go down. So both medics for both teams going down, and now it's a 5v3 with a chance to push last. Bronze on that strong heavy. We'll see what he's going to do. Again, even Ubers for both teams right now. Puff is dead for another 3 seconds here. Down to Pound wanted to make something happen, but they're holding pretty far back. Ricky trying to make a play on that left side. I don't know who Haruki is. Looking at the pings though, it does appear that Haruki is from this planet. So he's not Australian. Well, let's see if Down to Pound are able to make another last push happen right now. Even Ubers, Ricky playing. They actually have 3 off-classers from 6 Cuties. They have Ricky on Engineer, Auburn on Spy, and Bronze on Heavy. Haruki building that Uber pretty quickly right now, and Sakura's going to have a 20% advantage. Not like you can do anything with that on last. Ricky also has a level 3 sentry coming up on that left side. Apparently Haruki is Renegade. I'm not sure who Renegade is either. But the score is currently 2-1, 6 Cuties in the second half right now. I'd estimate there's about 15-20 minutes left in this half. It's been a pretty back and forth series on mid thus far. But we've seen some excellent defense from 6 Cuties in this match here. The sentry goes down on the right side from some control of Muffin, and the Uber has not been forced yet. DVW holding tightly onto that Uber right now, and both teams really holding tight as the Uber from Down to Pound finally getting forced here, but they're so deep on last. Late Uber onto Bronze on the point. A very nice play by them. They're going to be able to hold out them, and actually DVW gets caught too far out. This is going to be a huge problem for Down to Pound right now. Soldier's behind the point as well, trying to make something happen. For Down to Pound, they're collapsing onto the point right now, but 5v2 for 6 Cuties. They're just cleaning everything up right now. It's only Control of Muffin in the lobby with 20 health. He goes down. A very nice play by 6 Cuties. Not only were they able to hold off that Uber, but they got DVW as well. So this is going to give them Uber advantage pushing mid. They're going to get a free Spire Cap, and they're going to start moving towards the middle point. They are running a standard 6 right now. DVW is just spawning right now. I'm not even sure they're going to get to mid in time. Here comes 6 Cuties pushing through before Down to Pound has a chance to set up the choke. Top Shot gets a pick onto Sakura though. A bomb out of nowhere, but the reverse bomb from Auburn takes out both medics here, so 4v3. Uckum trying to fight off a scout here, gets taken out by Bronze in the corner. Control F Muffin, a high sticky, as the equalizing soldier just craters. Only Ricky alive right now. 6 Cuties push just fell apart after Top Shot. I got a very nice pick onto Sakura. So 6 Cuties, even, you know, they needed to play that a little bit tighter. They were just too spread out there. They left an opportunity for Down to Pound to come in and bomb their medic. If they just would have stayed tighter, they could have had Uber advantage. They could have pushed with that Uber. There's no reason to gamble themselves and just go in willy-nilly like that. And now it looks like Down to Pound pushing the second point on the 6-on-5. Control of Muffin doing a nice job on these Spire holds. I mean, when they're pushing on offense, he just gets right on top of Spire and shuts out all the doors. Uckham picks off Auburn here, and we might be seeing a 6v5 push into last from Down to Pound. Ricky playing that sniper. Looking for an angle right now. Sakura playing in the middle right now. And I'm not quite sure if he's going to get caught out here. Decimate is already behind them in the upper areas, trying to create space for his team to capture the point. Control of Muffin does get 3 picks on that last, and looks like 5v2 here as Sakura pops the Uber. Down to Pound have to pop theirs as well, but with significant number advantage. Looks like Down to Pound are going to get this round. Nice job by them. Evening it out, 2-2. It's a good series by Down to Pound, catching off 6 Cuties off guard on the mid and then carrying that all the way to last. And that, I really love that play by them, pushing last, Decimate getting in so far, and then pressuring the doors while Uckham started capping the point. Control of Muffin with the stickies there, just decimated everything. We're watching this next mid as Puff is trying to spam that left side here. Down to Pound looking to come that left. Bronze has the height advantage on them, trying to get some damage onto the soldiers. Doggles picks off Ricky though. Trades going down for both teams here, but 6 Cuties have the man advantage here, playing on their health pack. Puff takes out Top Shotta, only 3 players alive. Uckham on 3 health as Auburn takes out the medic, only Control of Muffin alive, backing out the choke. He's sticking off the wrong places. Haruki just came right in and cleaned him up, and 6 Cuties moving very quickly towards the Spire. A nice play by them. They recognized very early on which side Down to Pound was coming from, and Puff did so much damage on the top of the crates. Really bought his team the height advantage there, and were able to completely deny those jumpers from Down to Pound. 6 Cuties coming in down the deep left side with the Uber advantage already on the spawn doors, not giving Down to Pound any chance to set up anything here. They got some great damage on the Control of Muffin, who's looking to die here at the left door, and so many players on the point. 6 Cuties with a very fast round. That's about as well as you could have executed that. 3-2 in the second half. Just 16 minutes rating in the half. 6 Cuties had a very good last mid. Let's see if they're able to do it again. Control of Muffin arriving to mid at the same time as Puff, and actually holding Puff away from the sticky from his health pack with his stickies. So very nice job by Control of Muffin there, and the pressure coming in from the rover onto the IT room as well. Here comes Down to Pound, pressuring the choke. So much damage coming in as Bronze, Puff, and Sakura go down. Down to Pound destroying this mid right now. Only Ricky alive to try and bomb out DBW, but isn't able to get the pick. DBW surviving with only 16 health. Auburn trying to make something happen from the sewer, and Haruki's the only one alive here at the choke. So nice play by Down to Pound. It really was all starting there with Control of Muffin holding out Puff from his health pack. Top Shotta picking off Auburn as well, and this sort of bleeding out of the deaths for 6 Cuties is not going to be enough for them to defend the Spire. They're already on last right now, having the heavy. They should really be getting another off class, and I think they're switching out Ricky right now for that. Nope, they're not switching out Ricky. Yes, they are. He's going to sniper. But I don't know if Ricky's going to be able to make such a clutch snipe. They need to make the clutchest of snipes here, as Down to Pound are ready to push last with their full Uber advantage. Watching the DVW cam, the early Uber from the lobby here, and pressuring the right side door. Doggle's getting some good damage onto the soldier. He gets finished off though, and actually 6 Cuties, another great last defense without Uber. Unbelievable. They've been doing it so many times right now. Puff just barely surviving with 5 health. Top Shotta not able to do anything as well, but Sakura did die in that exchange, but 6 Cuties should get the Spire recap. Actually, if Down to Pound play this correctly, they could use their heals to contest the Spire. They're moving in very quickly towards the choke. Decimate trying to pistol the Spire. And so many lit players from 6 Cuties. Down to Pound could get back in on Spire if they wanted to right now. Doggle's pushing in, moving that battlement side, getting some good damage onto Auburn, pressuring out the trash. Control of Muffin gets a pick onto Haruki. So yeah, Down to Pound are going to get this recap here. And DVW with a 40% advantage, ready to push last. Bronze switching back to that very infamous heavy that we've seen from him all this match. But yeah, Down to Pound, even with Uber advantage, having a hard time pushing last there. And I think it's because they're forcing so early and then really not getting very much point presence. That's partly attributed to Puff's stickies on the point though. Doggle's getting into last right now. Controller Muffin getting some good picks as well, so it looks like Down to Pound are going to be able to finish this one off. Ricky's the only one alive to defend, and Controller Muffin with a good cap. So wow, a very, very close match right now. The score is 3-3 with a little less than 15 minutes left in the half. Yeah, 13 minutes left in the half. 3-3, unbelievable. We've seen two good intermediate matches tonight. Both hit 3-3. The close matches in IM tonight. Control of Muffin again beating Puff to mid and actually getting some very good damage. Puff is very lit at 70 health and looks like DTP are going to get aggressive again. The rover coming in towards the IT room. Here comes Doggles bombing on top of the crates. Akam picks off Haruki. A nice air shot by Top Shotta, pressuring out the choke as well. Gets Auburn. Bronze came behind and picked off DBW, but here come the bomb-ins from the Down to Pound to try and get Sakura. Sakura pulls out the crossbow, isn't able to do anything. Decimate comes in and finishes him off. There's still a cap going on for mid for 6 Cuties right now. Controller Muffin trying to hold off. I think that's Bronze who came in behind to pick off DBW. Both medics are down for the teams, and Down to Pound have that man advantage on mid. Both teams trying to roll it as fast as they can. Control of Muffin gets a pick onto Bronze right now, and they look like they were in position to cap the mid. Yes, they are. Down DBW, 20% advantage. Decimate gets caught out behind by Ricky. And it's a very interesting mid exchange. I mean, they traded medics. Again, Control of Muffin beating out Puff to mid by a mile and destroying him. But I would have rather seen the roamer Top Shot a bomb straight into them since they had such good damage initially. But that right-sided IT push from the roamers is very popular now for Process. So Down to Pound, 20% advantage on mid. And they're pushing in with their Uber. The Uber is forced right now. Sakura very safely out, but not Bronze and Puff. No Demo Man for 6 Cuties. They do have Uber advantage, but it's not going to be enough for them to defend the Spire. Haruki picks off Doggles at last. Haruki is just going to chill it here. They do have no Demo Man, and DTP want to push this right now. They want to get the force from 6 Cuties. Not sure they're going to be able to get it though. Yes, they do force him. Ricky, but Ricky is in a good position right now. 2 players down for DTP. Control of Muffin down as well, and DVW trying to back away to choke as fast as she can. 6 Cuties gonna get the Spire recap here as Decimate trades for Auburn. DTP really not making these last pushes happen that well, but at least DVW got away with the 40% Uber advantage. That's exactly what DTP wanted pushing last. And now DVW with the Uber advantage. So the score is 3-3 for both of these teams, and DTP could take the first lead of the match. Bronze with a very nice pick defensively, taking out Top Shotta and forcing DVW as well. So a very poor Uber here from 6 Cutie, from Down to Pound, but they come in and finish off Puff and Sakura. Not quite sure how they managed to do that on the battlements, catching them out. So actually a better Uber than expected. Down to Pound in good position to cap the Spire here. 6 Cuties have some players behind, but DTP have the Spire on lock. Bronze trying to hang out in the IT room to see if he can get anything behind. Akam spots him though, and he has the buff. Chasing out Bronze to mid. This could be bad for 6 Cuties having so many players behind, but Bronze picks off Top Shotta, who's trying to roll out to mid right now. And Bronze, another good pick on a Decimate. Bronze really stepping it up. Destroying there. And Ricky getting some good damage onto DVW as well. Almost catches her. Actually, he does catch her at the sewers. So 6 Cuties have the heals that they need. They're picking off all the players that they want as well. Ukam going down. Doggle's pretty lit on mid. 6 Cuties doing the repush to mid. There is an exchange right now as Control of Muffin tried to bomb it. He does pick Sakura. He also gets Haruki as well. An excellent bomb by Control of Muffin. Surviving with 8 health and grabs the health pack in the IT room. So a very nice sequence there by DTP. 2 players alive for 6 Cuties. There's just so much action happening right now. No team's really solidifying themselves and regrouping. There's just so much bombing happening right now as Ricky does a bomb into Spire to try and pick Doggles. He goes down to Decimate. And 6 Cuties coming into Spire to finish this off. Bronze takes out Decimate right now. They're fighting the 1v1 against UKM at the bats. Akam trying to defend the Spire though. Attack the Spire. Sakura gets an Uber Saw into him. And Haruki, good pick. Trades top shot with bronze. 6 Cuties with the man advantage right now, but the 20% advantage is in favor of down to pound. I think down to pound is overestimating their Uber advantage. But they do come back in to defend the mid. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So it's really been back and forth thus far in this round. I mean, we've just been seeing a lot of bombs happening, a lot of, I don't know if you call it careless, but there's a lot of picks happening for both teams.
Yeah, so many picks.
Are you watching this match, Panic?
No, I just came in here to interrupt your stream.
Oh, hello. I'm doing a cast right now. What's up? Oh, we never stayed together to talk about... Uh-oh, it looks right here as DTP want to push the IT room. They're moving in with Decimate. Decimate actually sneaks behind into the lobby. Both scouts sneak into the lobby. UKM getting some good damage onto the soldier on the battlements. Almost take off Ricky. Ricky surviving with 3 health. Bronze takes out UKM. 6 Cuties with the man advantage right now. They do pop their Uber, taking out Top Shotta. DVW holding on to her Uber as she backs up to mid. Top Shotta goes down. 3 players down for down to pound. 6 Cuties pushing mid. Control of Muffin trying to sticky off his side of the sewers, and they pop the Uber to defend middle point, trying to catch out Puff at the choke. Good air shot, but Puff takes out Doggles. DVW backing herself out the choke, and she's really not healing anybody right now as 6 Cuties coming in and cleaning up everybody. Control of Muffin and UKM both go down. 6 Cuties are going to be able to get this recap and a 40% advantage for them. They have a chance to take this round right now as they're moving towards the Spire. Top Shotta playing very far back and allowing 6 Cuties to come all the way in. They can't afford to lose DVW right now, and Ricky is pressuring them out of the battlements. So looks like 6 Cuties have the Spire. They have the advantage that they need, and they could push last right now. 80%. The bombing coming in for down to pound. Top Shotta tried to make something happen there. He goes down, and Decimate's coming in as well. Onto Sakura. Nice damage onto him. Sakura only at 50 health, trying to survive against Decimate. Only 7 health right now as the rest of the players from down to pound bombing in, taking out Sakura and Puff. 3 players down for 6 Cuties. Down to pound pushing in. They want to retake middle right now as Auburn trades with Decimate. An interesting exchange there. Equalizer versus Basher. Decimated with the bind, the boner bind. Down to pound are going to get this recap here and the Uber advantage for them. Sakura and Ricky are still down right now. No soldiers for 6 Cuties, so they're going to be able to move it to Spire, and this should be a free cap for them. No soldiers alive for 6 Cuties. Full Uber advantage. They're moving in very quickly. Doggle's doing a nice job of pushing out the other team and not putting his own medic at risk. Trap on the point. Doesn't pick anything, but does... Oh, Top Shotta comes into last and picks off Ricky. So they do have the man advantage. The Uber is popped from DTP into last. Sakura only 40%. He's not going to have it in time right now. Top Shotta getting some good damage onto the soldier right now, but isn't able to finish him off. Down to pound should be able to take this round, but no, Bronze coming in with that heavy. That heavy. The point is so capped right now. Oh my goodness. So close. 6 Cuties, another excellent blast defense. I can't believe that they're able to do that. It was so close. So close to getting capped. Down to pound really failing on these last pushes. Everything going their way, and they had the pick, they had the Uber advantage, 6v5, and they still couldn't get it off. Bronze on heavy is just too strong for down to pound. Even Uber's right now on Spire. Down to pound, even though they're not able to make these last pushes work, they're killing enough people to the point where they're not losing mid, and that's what's really important here. Down to pound, I mean, they're not necessarily winning the round, but at least they're keeping it 3-3. They're not allowing 6 Cuties a chance to sort of take middle and get their chance to push. And the only time I've seen 6 Cuties do pushes, they keep losing Sakura on some careless stuff. So 6 Cuties could tighten up their play, and down to pound need to make these last pushes happen here. DVW charging just a little bit better, has the 10% advantage, not going to mean anything as they look to push the choke. I will be doing another cast after this match as well, just to keep you guys in the loop. There's a third IM match that happened tonight that I want to cast. But this match has been so close this far. The score is, again, 3-3, and there's very limited time left in the second half right now. It's been a while since we've seen the round end, so I'm not quite sure how much time exactly is left on the timer, but I would estimate it's definitely less than 10 minutes. It's definitely maybe around 5 minutes even. There's so little time left, and as long as DTP is holding middle, they're not going to lose this round. They can either win the round or force it into overtime right now. So I'm expecting DTP to sort of win this match. They just need to keep that hold on mid. Make something happen here. Top shot of bombs from the IT room to try and get a pick. Auburn finishes him off in the 6v5. 6Cuties could do something at the choke. Bronze trying to peek his way in there. And Ricky moving the IT room. The Ubers are forced for both teams right now. DTP with a better Uber. Top shot up pretty dead. I keep saying right now as per the usual in my casting. And Decimate. Good damage onto the soldiers. So the Uber from 6Cuties didn't seem to do anything. Top Shot's bomb didn't do anything, and now we're just looking at a reset. Again, very limited time left in this half, and DTP want to make something happen here. It's because they have middle, they don't really want this match to end in a stalemate. I mean, they don't want to go to overtime. They have the chance to push. This is their round for the taking, really. And here they are bombing into the Spire, trying to make something happen. Uckham takes out Bronze. That's the pick they need. They're moving in right now with. Oh, Sakura goes down to control of Muffins. Pill. This could be it, folks. DTP has the Spire. 3 players down for 6Cuties. And DTP in control as Decimate begins pushing into last already. DBW coming in with Doggles down the left side. The Ubers is forced. 1 player down for 6Cuties. Let's see if Bronze's infamous Heavy can defend the last point. No, Haruki is dead as the Heavy. Doggles holding out the right door. Control of Muffin dies. And oh, Puff able to hold last point with the stickies. Decimate getting more picks. Trades going down for both teams right now. 4v3 in favor of DTP. They're on last. Sakura trying to defend the point. Gets a nice arrow onto Puff. But DTP take this round 4-3. DTP. I can't wait to see the timer left on this round. It could be dire straits right now for 6Cuties. Yes, only 2 minutes left in this half. In this match even. So 6Cuties need to basically wipe DTP on this mid or something close to it. They need to just roll them into last. Let's see if DTP is going to let them do that. They could just back out of mid, really. They don't even need to fight mid if they want to do that. DBW is like hearing me in the cast right now. She's playing so far back. Decimate getting good picks. Top shot of picks as well. 3 players down for 6Cuties. Not a good mid for them. Down to Pound winning this mid fight. It looks like this match is going to be over. Only Sakura and Puff alive. DTP has middle. Only Sakura getting a nice Uber saw to Decimate, but it's not going to be enough. Only 1 minute left in the match. DTP already pushing the Spire. It looks to be all over here, folks. 6Cuties, no chance left in the match. Score is 4-3. And Sakura pops the Uber trying to defend the Spire. Not even on the Spire right now. It's going to be over from here. DTP popping on the Spire. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let the timer run out. Euro style. Just going to let it run out Euro style. An excellent match played here by both teams. 4-3. Who could have guessed it? Can DTP make it 5-3? They're trying to push last right now. There's not that much time left in the half. They're already in last. Control of Muffin sticking the left door. They're on the last point. Bronze trying to defend it. Auburn taking out Decimate. These are crucial rounds for rounds against that could be a factor in playoffs. DTP cap it 5-3 with like 20 seconds left in the match. Unbelievable. Nice job by DTP. The heavy favorites going into this match, but 6Cuties put it up a very close match. It was so close. I mean, I almost want to see a rematch from these teams. It was so good. And I'm sure DTP weren't happy with how close they cut it, but considering that they were almost dead just 1 day ago, DTP came together and really won that match. I'm not sure how much fun their players are having right now, but I'm hoping they're having fun. It was a fun match to watch. I'm going to be casting another match after this. I mean, immediately after this. I'm just going to cut the stream, cut the VOD, go to commercial break, and I'll see y'all in a bit.